Hi viewers, ever since I saw a computer which was way back in 95, I was intrigued by it. It was running the DOS prompt, and soon I saw my cousin load the Red Hat Linux, which coupled with something called the mouse was a game changer. Then came Windows, and the mouse was ruling the IT world. About 90% of the work could be done with just the mouse, and the keyboards were seldom used. In your day-to-day life, among your work or friend circle, you might have come across that one person who seems very familiar with his way around computers. They surf through multiple windows and applications so quickly that it appears that their computer is blazing fast. Despite this, they barely reach for their mouse or trackpad, and you simply conclude that he must be a tech guru of some sort. But do you know that you can trade blows with that person just by learning and practicing few shortcuts or hotkeys for Windows? Yes, the shortcuts and hotkeys that you are about to learn in this video will take your efficiency to another level. Note, this is part 1 of 3 videos that I am planning to publish in this topic. This video will majorly cover some basic shortcuts that will appeal to basic and novice users. But I have added few interesting ones in between that many of you will not have come across. So watch till the end of this video to get the most out of it. Without further ado, let's cue in the intro and get into the video. For some of us, desktop is like a safe zone. After a few hours of work, you might end up feeling drowned in all the different files and windows and applications you have open. So tapping Windows D will teleport you right to your desktop. This is just by minimizing all your open files and folders. Pressing the Windows D key again will restore the windows as it was. But if your desktop looks something like this, don't ever bother using this shortcut. At any point, if you want to access the File Explorer window, then just press Windows and E key. As you can see, this opens the File Explorer in a new window, from where you can go to the desired location of your file. Once you are in the File Explorer mode, if you hit Ctrl N, it will duplicate the folder. So this will be easy for you to quickly jump to the desired folder and drag drop any files with ease. When you are in Office applications like the Word, the PowerPoint or the Excel, Ctrl N will open a new blank document. Also in File Explorer, if you desire to rename a file or rename multiple files quickly, then you can hit the F2, that is the function 2 key. Some might be wondering where the F2 key is. These are the 12 function keys lurking in an uncharted territory at the top of your keyboard. They are called the function keys. If you want to rename multiple files, you can just press tab when you're finished renaming one. This way you can rename multiple files. When it comes to selecting files or even texts in Office apps, there are at least 2 basic shortcuts that you should know. And most of you might be knowing this already. So one is Control Click. So this helps you to select the desired files among a bunch. So pressing Control, if you click on multiple files in different locations, only those files will be selected. And second, after you click on the first file, press Shift and click on the last file in the sequence you want to select. And this will select every file in between. This applies to even selecting text in Office applications like the Word. When using the select function with the mouse in the Word application, one thing I was amazed to note is that by pressing Ctrl, I will be able to select various phrases from different parts of the document. All these selected phrases can then be pasted on to a different location. This will be particularly useful if you are into taking notes from any ebooks. Cut, copy and paste is one of the top 5 things average users do in a computer, despite being repeatedly taught not to do that for 14 years of schooling. Yes, if you think about it, cut, copy and paste is like tearing up a page from your textbook, taking it to your exam hall and copying the contents to your answer sheet. Yeah, it is an irony, and this is one of the first shortcuts that I learned in a PC. Alright, if you want to cut the selected file or folder or even text, hit Ctrl X. This will remove the file or the content from the existing folder and you can paste it wherever you desire. For pasting, you can use Ctrl V. Instead of moving a file, if you just want to copy the file or the content to another location, then use Ctrl C. This is a very common function that most of you will already be knowing. Let me kick it up a notch. Instead of using the Ctrl V function, if you use the Windows V function, the clipboard is activated. Clipboard has a short history of all the text segments that you have recently copied. So this can be very handy if you continuously use the copy paste feature or try to have 2 or 3 template texts which you need to paste frequently across the document. If you are not aware of this function, for the first time when you press Windows and V button, it will request you to activate the clipboard function. Once you activate it in the Windows 10, then this feature will be enabled and you will be able to see all your recently copied text. The next shortcut is going to literally save your ass during long work sessions. Engrossed in our work, we tend to forget to save our progress and things go south when we least expect. Ctrl S is a shortcut that saves your document. So hitting Ctrl and S will quickly save your progress. This is a good shortcut for you to learn and practice so that you periodically use this shortcut so that data is not lost. If you want to save the document in a different file format or as a separate file as such, then you need to hit the function F12 key. This is the shortcut for the Save As window. So this will open the Save As window where you can pick the file format or pick a different location to which you want to save the file. If you are the type of person who loves to multitask or actually works with multiple windows open, and a type of person who wants to alternate between multiple windows very frequently, then this shortcut is going to come in very handy. By clicking Alt and Tab, you will be able to alternate between 2 windows. This way, you don't have to minimize one window and then open another window. But if you want to navigate to a different window, then hold the Alt key and keep pressing the Tab button. Doing so, you will get a pop-up which showcases all the windows, applications and files that are open at that moment. From there, you can pick the right window and navigate to a particular application that you want. This will take your multitasking game to a different level. Again, this might sound basic for some. Okay, let's take it up a notch. When you press Windows and Tab button, you will find a different pop-up. Here, you will be showcased with the windows and applications open at that moment. But also, if you scroll down, you will be able to see a timeline feature. All the various applications that were used in the past 28 days will be showcased. 2 things to note here. You have to enable this if you are using this for the first time. And this will only show various applications that were accessed and not your browser history. We all might be knowing how to take a screenshot using the print screen button on the keyboard. But this process seems a bit cumbersome, right? Press Windows plus print screen. Pressing these 2 buttons will take a screenshot quickly and save it as a JPEG file in the pictures folder of your computer. This way, you can quickly take snapshots when you are in online classes or in a meeting. This will help you even to create minutes of the meeting in a better way. If you want to be a bit more precise taking a snapshot, you need to hit Windows plus Shift plus yes. This will activate the sniping tool inbuilt in the Windows. There will be a pop-up appearing on the top of the screen from which you can quickly crop the image that you want from that screen. This will again automatically save it to your clipboard. We all might have heard about the infamous Ctrl-Alt-Delete shortcut. This has been made to sound like a get out of the jail free card. But all this does is just forces the Windows to give you primary system controls like sign out feature, the switch user feature, the lock feature. But 90% of the time we do this to get the task manager and to force stop a misbehaving application. But if you hit Ctrl, Shift and Escape key, you can directly jump to the task manager and take out any application. And when in your office, if you want to take a short break and want to lock your system, just hit Windows plus L. This will lock your system quickly. This way you can ensure that your laptop is locked when you step out, because closing the lid of the laptop not always locks the laptop. Alright, if you have come this far into this video, I think you deserve a bonus shortcut. When working in any MS Office application or even just typing mails in Gmail or any other mail applications, you can hit Windows plus semicolon key. This will activate the emoticons or the emojis. This might just appeal to the millennials. Even if you are not one, you can use this to communicate effectively with one. There are plenty more interesting shortcuts and tricks in Windows and MS Office that we will be exploring in the coming weeks. So please subscribe if you don't want to miss it. I am entitled to give credits to these YouTubers from whom I have learned a lot of tricks and shortcuts in PC. Of all the great content that you could have clicked on YouTube, thank you for choosing this video. I really appreciate it. If you liked this video, please hit the like button once. If you did not, hit the dislike button twice and leave your constructive feedback and questions in the comment section below. Subscribe my channel IJO for more videos on tech, travel and other interesting life hacks. See you all soon in another video. Until then, stay safe and stay cool.